YouTube, this is Sea-Dog, and I'm back with a new review. This review is on TakaraTomy Transformers Adventure TAV-03 Strongarm. And this is Strongarm from Takara, and this is Strongarm from Hasbro. This will be a review and a comparison review. I wanted to show something real quick, though, that I missed in the last review. In the last review, I had done Steeljaw, and in Steeljaw, I forgot to mention that TakaraTomy puts these plastic things over. Well, he's in robot mode in the package, but over their chest, so you can't actually scan the real sticker. So they set this over. It's like a fake one. Either that or it's a real one that's just blown up, but it's in different colors, so I don't think that's the case. But I think that's really kind of cool. Something I wanted to note too. There's also another thing that I wanted to show last time that I forgot, which was the instructions and the checklist. But first and foremost, let's first go into our Strongarm review. This is Strongarm. I had ordered these guys from Anime Export last year for pre-order, and received them, I think, about a month and a week after they shipped them out. On top of that, they didn't send me the Bloody Knockout, which I paid for, and they're not responding so far. But they did respond to my the package got lost, and I think they helped me find it. So that is cool. But, moving right along, we can see the differences right off the bat. I mean, right off the bat, you can see that they got this nice silver paint on the grill. That looks really nice. And the Autobot symbols really stands out. They got nice anime accurate details, of course. The nice stripes and the blue stripe coming all the way down the front of the hood, rather than just blue where the plastic molds were. They did a better job painting the lights, and it's pretty much the same colors, just a better job. And also, they did a better job on the gun. I mean, if you look at the Hasbro one, look at all of the stress crack. Can you see that? Look at all the. Can you see those? I don't know. The stress cracks, or the stress lines. There's like white stress lines. I don't think you can see it too well in the video, but. And then the paint bubble. You can kind of see them on the top there, at the top of the blue. But anyways, they did a really nice darker job on this one, so that's cool on the gun. Although I'm not really fond of the whole blasting effect part that you can't take out. Turning to the side, they have, Hasbro has the mold details, and Takara has the actual details painted in. And I think that's about it for the details in truck mode. I'm not spotting anything else at the moment. But one thing you definitely can notice all around is the darker blue. This darker blue is much nicer. It's a much nicer darker blue than, I think it's actually painted blue. No, I guess it might be darker blue plastic, but you can see the light blue, dark blue, and this blue is kind of ugly, the one in the Hasbro. It's got like a aqua-ness to it. It definitely doesn't evoke the characters' colors as much. Other than that, they use the same paints for the headlights and stuff. So it's a lot of the basics, but we'll get these guys transformed, and then we'll do the review. So taking off the guns, to transform them, it's pretty simple. You just first take the doors up. Or actually, I guess you could take the feet up first, and then unpeg it right where the door is, by just being a little careful. Unpeg there's like those pegs that wrap around behind, so you kind of have to lift it and put it behind, and lift it and pull it out. So you flip up the doors, like Back to the Future DeLorean. Just kidding. Lift this up just a little bit, spin the waist 180. You know, we already pulled the feet out. And next we want to separate the front and then pull down the grill like so, like that, and that becomes her arms, and then they're hooked in there. So what we want to do is we pull down the chest like that, and then there's like a swing bar basically that swings. Everything's in the way, but basically swings. So it goes, hold on a second, guys. It basically, you know, it's a swing bar. We're swinging it back up to the up position and lock it back in. And then simple math of taking the grill and folding it and pegging it until it clips into her wrists. Flipping up the back side after you adjust her arms and things. And that's it. That is the transformation. We'll do this one real quick. So lift, lift, lift. Whoops, forgot. Lift, 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 lift. That. Pull this down. Pull this out. Arms down. Then flip down the chest. Swing it back. The swing bar I'm talking about. Clip it back. Clip the inside of the wrists in. Flip up the back. Flip down the feet and around. And then twist the chest. And this is Strongarm in robot mode. So, we're looking pretty cool on the Takara one for sure. Just looking real briefly at the Hasbro one. That's her head. You know, see, once again, just plain colored in spots, no actual details in the colors. And just a plain blue head with yellow crest, no actual details. The Takara one, we get the actual details of her animation model on her chest. And I will be taking the sticker off on this one, I think. And then the actual details on her head. She's got the white stripes on her head. The yellow crest looks much better. It's a better paint job, and there's no bleeding really. It's thicker amount of paint, and it just looks all around better. You can still see some of the details on the door that you don't have on the Hasbro one. You still get the darker blue paints. It goes out throughout her legs. The white, I think, is like, it just seems like just a touch whiter than the Hasbro one, although the Hasbro one is a pretty good white. And even the black plastic seems just a tad bit darker and maybe even better. And the joints are better on this one. I find that her joints are really nice and tight. I don't really have that with the Hasbro one that much. Especially her legs. It's nice to have tight leg joints, but yeah, that's looking at the two of them together. The other details that you'd have is, I actually didn't think the Hasbro had the details of the, because in the show she has the siren breaks up into her two arms, but they didn't do it right here either. So it's the headlights, but it should be the sirens on her arms. But we'll just go over posability real quick, moving the Hasbro one out of the way. Posability is pretty cool. She's got a ball jointed head, so she can look up and down, just a little bit down, and nice amount up. She's got a little even waggle, and she can obviously spin her head around all the way. She has outward shoulder movement. She has a ball jointed shoulder, so she can, and she can spin her. There's a bar there that you gotta be careful. See the bar, how it's swinging? So if you hold the chest while you turn it, it's a better chance you won't ruin it. But you can swing the arm all the way around. She has this secondary arm joint right here. That's for the transformation, and an elbow joint. The elbow joint will go 90, and then if you use the arm joint, you can get her to go all the way up. It's for the transformation, but it can be used for posability as well. She also has a bicep swivel at the top of her elbow bend. She has waist swivel. She has kick up, about full 90 degrees. Almost, she can kick all the way back. She has a thigh swivel. She has a 90 degree, a little bit more than 90, maybe 100 degree bend on her knee. And she has just a little bit of rocker on her ankles. But you can't lift up this part so it doesn't go this way for, like, you know, poses like this. But she can be posed and look good. I mean, she can definitely be posed, especially this version of her, because it's just a better copy than the Hasbro version. So she looks pretty good. Last but not least, she comes with a checklist, and we'll just look over that real quick. And she also comes with the little Autobot thing on her chest. So it's a sticker that goes right over there. So in the, I don't know if it's to block the app so people can't get it until they buy it. I'm not sure. I think that's my guess. But we'll just look over the checklist real quick. And I do have some more of these too. So if I didn't put up a review yet and you think you want me to do one, just, you know, leave a comment. Grimlock, you got Strongarm and Steeljaw, Fix It, Underbite, Roadblock, which is like kind of a Constructicon color. We got Gregivore, which is from the first Robots in Disguise line in Japan. Swoop, Slug, Bloody Knockout, which is the one I was supposed to get. And I was wicked psyched to do a review for you all. And to own it. And they're not even replying yet. I hope they do reply because they owe me a knockout. I mean, I even did an unboxing on video, so I have proof. Dreadwing, Nemesis Prime. I mean, we got them all here. The one that's probably coolest on this page is Ultra Magnus, and yet I did not get him because I have tons of other stuff that I need to get and build. And on the back, it's just a little animation picture. Not bad. Alright, I want to keep this short. We also have Strongarm's instruction transformation guide, you know. So, which I'm not even sure if Hasbro has those anymore. No, they do. I'm just kidding. But alright, comment if you like my videos, subscribe. I got lots more coming. Peace.